On the talk, Loretta Devine from The Client List. Reality show stars Tia Mowry Hardrick and Tamara Mowry. And from the new Adam Sandler movie, That's My Boy, Leighton Meester. That's this week on The Talk.
Our guests on The Talk have included Emmy winners, Grammy winners, Golden Globe winners, Tony winners, and Oscar winners. And today's first guest is all of those things in one. Please welcome back to our show the quite fabulous Rita Moreno.
I'm so glad I came.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Incredible. You just always look so incredible. You look incredible.
Oh, I did.
Oh, my God. Shall I see it a third time?
Now, Rita, we have been talking about embarrassing our children.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever embarrassed your children?
The grandchildren.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it's the grandchildren. It's my older Justin, who just would rather eat glass than go out and have dinner with me at a restaurant. I turn into Meg Ryan, remember? Remember that movie?
Oh, you're making Sally.
I sent a lady back 3 times, only this week as we speak. I like my iced tea the way I like it. So I asked her for, he wasn't with me, my daughter said, thank God just isn't here, to be hiding under the table. And I said to her, don't fill the glass with a lot of ice, because I take a lot of sugar and a lot of lemon juice. I like it really lemony. And she didn't get it the first time. She came with this much, and I said, no. You know, right. So she comes back, and it's a half a glass. Because I said, I want lots of room for the... And the third time she came back,
and they were spitting it.
It wasn't...
I'm sorry. The third time came back and...
No, the third time was okay, but she was going crazy. Because she first gave me half... My poor grandson would have peed in his pants.
I think that's what the waitress did to your iced tea.
And I am difficult that way, but I want it the way I want it, because I am 80.
Yes! You reach a certain age and you just want it how you want it. Yeah. You have so many great stories. I want to start at the beginning. Tell us about your trip to America as a young girl and the souvenir that you recently stumbled on.
Yeah. Well, I came to this country in, as I said, I'm 80, so I came to this country when I was 5 years old. We came, in those days, we came to this country from Puerto Rico, even though it seems very close. We came by boat. And the ship had the most interesting name. It was called the SS Carabobo. Now, cara means face, and bobo means stupid. SS, stupid face. Not a portentous sign when you're coming to another country for the first time in your life. And it's on, and I have the most wonderful gift. I have the manifesto from 1930, I guess it was 36. Really? Can we show it? Wow. There it is. And there's the first name there is Rosa Marcano, my mother's maiden name, and the name underneath is Rosita, Rosa Dolores Alverio, my father's last name. Isn't that a great gift?
That's
Who gave you that? It was given to me as a gift when I was being honored one time in New York. I burst into tears because it's really this big. It's laminated.
Wow.
And it has a photo of the ship, the SS Stupid Face.
Now, Rita, you have won every award there is.
Which simply goes to show that it pays to put out.
Right, that's right. Now, which award do you? Which
Oh,
one?
the Oscar. I think it's the top one, and it was the very first one that I had gotten. So that was killer amazing. And you know,
How
I
old
remember
were you?
I was 26.
Wow.
An Oscar at
A Puerto Rican girl. I mean, that's I always what I always.
But you've received other awards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I've got 2 Emmys, and I have a Golden Globe, and I have what did I forget?
Tony?
A Grammy
Obama.
and a Tony.
Well, what about the medal from Obama?
Oh, okay. And then, other than the Oscar, I think my most precious one is a medal that I received just a couple of years ago from President Obama. It's called the Medal of Merit.
Wow.
Oh, look at this.
that is nice. So what happened? What happened when you went to the White House? What happened?
So, okay. I think you know something. Anyway, I practiced all morning because they said, please, please maintain your dignity and all that kind of stuff. So I practiced all morning. I'm shaking, you shake your hand, and then they say you bow your head, and he'll put the medal over you, and you'll shake your hand again, you go back to your seat. And I practiced all morning. I get there, my name is called out. I'm going to stand up here. My name is called out. I walk up in the most dignified way, and I go, ah! And I grab.
And you know what? He loved it. He loved it. Rita dishes on some of Hollywood's legends. And we come right back. Don't go away.
What's in your energy drink?
The best way to get over a man is to find another man. Why don't you let me fix you up?
Oh, you don't know my type.
Sweetheart, do we really have the luxury of having a type?
That was Rita Moreno dishing out dating advice to Fran Drescher on Happily Divorced. Now, Rita, how much fun is it to play a sexy, naughty character like
Oh,
Dory?
I love it. One of the happiest things that Fran and Peter, her ex-husband, who's also a writer and co-producer of the show, told me is that they wanted this couple to have a sexual life, and I said, yes, and we do. One of my favorite moments in the entire season is when he invites her. He says, Dory, come on. And she says, okay, let yourself out, darling, to Fran. And as I go to leave the kitchen, I grab an enormous jar of peanut butter. and then, as an afterthought, which was my idea, a paddle. Their sex life is something else. It is hilarious. It's become, I think, apparently lots of people like it. And of course, women my age just adore that.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Do you think my ovaries dried up and turned to dust?
What about your own love life? I mean, your husband, Leonard, who you were married to for 45 years, passed away 2 years ago. And
Yeah.
you said last year that you weren't ready to start dating again. Has that changed?
Not at all.
Oh.
Nobody's asked. But I'll tell you something. All I'm really interested now is, I have to tell you, I love this freedom.
Yeah.
I really do. I love it. There's something about not having to explain any damn thing. And you know, I'm a Puerto Rican woman. I'm from a Caribbean island. You explained everything. If your husband asked, you explained. And I so love not having to do that. And I'm redecorating. So, but because really, I really acquiesced a great deal to him. He didn't like Oriental stuff, and so I made my little sacrifices, and the only thing that I felt comfortable with was to put up Oriental art, which I love, and African art, anything like that. And now, when I'm changing things, I just go,
While you're decorating and all of that, you're writing your memoir too.
I am my memoir.
Now, is it going to be tell.
Only with one person because he took up a huge part of my life. It's not a dishy book. It's a book about a young person who comes from another country at the age of 5 and tries to make it in a very tough place, New York and then Hollywood, where I really got murdered. And but I do talk about Marlon Brando because it's a very long relationship and very meaningful and actually changed my life in some very good ways and some terrible ways.
Terrible how?
He's involved. And this is Howard Hughes and Elvis Presley.
Yeah, terrible how?
Yeah, terrible how. We want to hear.
We want to know about.
You have to buy the book.
Terrible how?
In her language, read the bloody book.
All right, can we get celebrity dish on at least one person before you go?
Well, it depends who you're going to ask about.
All right.
Miss Marlon.
Your electric company co-star, Bill Cosby.
Oh, I adore him. He's, you know, he was, talk about naughty. You know, the electric company helped to teach children to read. It was a spectacularly, very successful show. And because it was for children, we had to be, you know, really careful about using words that might be suspect and all that. Very clean show. And he's so mischievous. We had a skit where he comes to a flower shop and he says, "Do you have this?" And I say, "No, I'm sorry, we're out of it." And, "Well, do you have that?" "No, I'm so sorry, we're out of it." "Well, what about that?" "No, I'm so sorry, we're out of it." He says, "Well, do you have Tampax?"
Rita Moreno, everyone. Rita, thank you. 80 years young. You can see more of Rita on the Happily Divorced season finale tonight at 10:30 on TV Land. We'll be right back.